Hey guys, welcome back to Critic and Fan, and today we are reviewing the movie The Accountant starring Ben Affleck. And this movie is basically the story about this guy who is an accountant, but he's more than that. He's got he's a autistic kid, right?
He's high functioning autistic.
He's a master genius of just like math, and he can just solve. He can do puzzle pieces upside down. He's just a super smart guy. And one of these days, a company hires him to uh, settle a problem when they find in their books, in their accounting affairs. And once he finds out a certain kind of secret with the company, he and this girl, Anna Kendrick, they're kind of like on the run, and someone's trying to get them. But it's not just about that. It's more of a character-driven story about Ben Affleck and where he came from and what he just does now with his. Well, he's not really like a hitman guy. He's more of just like he's just a cool action guy that happens to kick butt, be an accountant,
Yeah, if you leave him alone, he'll leave you alone.
basically.
But if you try to take him out, he'll take you out.
So, Rob, what was your initial thoughts on this movie?
Well, before going in, I had like low expectations because one is called the accountant. I mean, most boring job in the world. I'm thinking accounting, that's boring. But after seeing it, I really like it. It was a fun, good movie. It was a little slow, but it had a lot of action sprinkled throughout and good character development. And I think it's character driven, and it's really fun to watch.
I do agree that it was very slow. It was maybe it was like a half hour to like maybe 40-ish minutes, maybe that until we actually got a glimpse of like actual action. Actual action, sorry. Actual action scenes. Forget that. Anyway, the point is that he gets to actually fight a couple guys, like 40 minutes into the movie. But I didn't mind that it took that long because it is character driven. So all the people that are involved are like you have J.K. Simmons who plays he works in the Treasury Department. Treasury Department, I think it was, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Treasury Department. And then you have Anna Kendrick, obviously, as the accountant girl. You have a special appearance by John Lithgow. You have Jeffrey Tambor in the movie for like a little bit. And so you have a great cast of people that are slowly but surely fleshed out throughout the movie. So you don't mind that aspect of it. And so that when the action does happen, you're like, oh my god, yeah, this is an action movie, I forgot. And I heard people say this. That this could be Ben Affleck's kind of like a Jason Bourne-ish kind of a thing. And when the fight scenes do go down, I did kind of get that feel. Like, did you get the same feeling of that, or something else, or?
No, I don't think nothing like Jason Bourne, but I think it was good.
Well, I mean, just like close combat and that. What's the term when you're close quarters? But what's like when you're stuck in an elevator, like the when you're just like you hate being pressed.
Claustrophobic?
Claustrophobic, yeah, like that type of fight. Because everything's just hand to hand, super close. And so you kind of feel that, at any time, the action just gets very out there and very dirty. And Ben Affleck is a great action star, I think, at least for this type of movie.
Yeah, and he's like 6'4", he's like more brutal force than anything.
And it's funny because he plays Batman right now for the DC universe, and so he's already jacked and big for that movie.
Yeah.
And so when he plays the accountant, like he's just a big buff accountant guy.
Yeah.
He's just a huge because he wears these suits, and he's supposed to be like this like very autistic kind of guy, but he's just so buff, like it just kind of like offsets that. But at the same time, like he's meant to be a cool fighter guy, so that's the whole point. But anyway, like we said, this movie might not be for everybody. So if you're expecting it to be kind of like a Jason Bourne or like a super action-packed thriller, this is not for you. What would you think this is for?
I don't know actually. I enjoy it, but I wouldn't say it's for just like any particular person. We said it's a character-driven story, so if you like character-driven stuff, sprinkled with action, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's our initial thoughts on this movie. I think it's pretty good, and I think it might let some people down just because not all the action is not what it's about. But like I said before, if you guys, care about characters and care about good story, good cinematography, all that good stuff, this should be a good movie for you. Anyways, that's our quick review for The Accountant. And what are you guys' thoughts on this movie? Was this something that you're interested in watching based off the trailers? Whatever it is, let us know in the comment section below. And where can they find us, Rob?
You can follow us on Twitter at critic_fan. Also, like us on Facebook. Subscribe to this page. And yeah, I think that's it, huh?
Guys, we don't have anything else, huh? We're not very out there in the social media world, aren't we?
We need to get better at that.
We need to get better at that. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.